Hello, my name is Eric Brown. I'm here with Jay Pugliese today. We're from the law office of Eric Brown and we represent Nutmeg Independent Labor Unions. And today we're going to be talking with you about labor unions and how you can make your labor union more effective. Jay, why don't you tell the folks a little bit about how you became involved with labor union work?
So I spent about 20 plus years as a police officer in Naugatuck and was involved in our union there when we started our contract negotiations in, I believe it was the 2015 contract year. I began working with Eric on that contract and got interested in labor law. At the time I was in law school, and actually that translated into an internship that I did with Eric, and it was kind of just grew from there. When I graduated in 2017 and passed the bar, Eric's law firm was growing, so he took me on part-time while I was finishing out my police career, and in 2020 when I retired, I came on full-time, and now most of my practice is representing unions.
And Jay, what kind of labor unions do you typically represent?
We have a number of police unions, but we also have a professionals union, some public works unions, some board of education units, and an electrical productions union, and some clerical unions.
And if you had to think about maybe what are the three most important things that union leaders need to do, what would you think they were?
I think probably the most important thing is, first of all, to know your contract. You have to know what benefits your contract offers. You have to also know what protections your contract offers. You also have to understand the laws a little bit. You have to understand the labor law and particularly the Municipal Employees Relations Act. While you don't have to be too familiar with it, you at least have to understand that it exists and know that there are some protections offered by the law itself outside of the contract. And I think one of the most important things is having a good relationship with management. I think that makes finding solutions a lot easier. It also helps with negotiations as well.
Before you began your career as a lawyer working with labor unions, you were on sort of the other side where you were an actual union member trying to do union work on behalf of the people that you worked with. Being on the lawyer side now, what do you find is most important about a union having a lawyer working for them on various issues?
The towns are always going to have a lawyer at their call. You may not always deal with the town's lawyer immediately, but they're always in the background and they're always there, a phone call away, to answer any questions. And I think it's very important for the unions to have that same option. You get a lot more knowledge, you get a lot more experience, and you just get better representation, better service from a lawyer rather than a business agent or someone with no formal legal training handling your cases. Even as far as putting your arguments together, doing the legal research, and handling the evidence that you may need and questioning potential witnesses or cross-examining the town's witnesses. Having a lawyer is much more beneficial than trying to have somebody without any training or very little training doing that kind of work for you.